are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
And I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? If this is your first time, we would like to say welcome. You are now part of the Silly Squad. Silly Squad is our supporters, the people who rock with us, the ones who like, comment, subscribe. We need for you to do all of that. For everybody who's on YouTube, we record our podcast the same time that we record for YouTube. So make sure that you go to our description box. Go ahead and click the links in there and go and listen to the full podcast. And since you're already on YouTube looking at our beautiful faces, make sure that you hit that subscribe button so you can be, you know what I'm saying, you can know what's popping. And always, like she said, hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that, you know what I'm saying, we, you know, post a video. Hold on, girl. I got something for us, girl. Every time for the notification.
Ring the alarm.
Ring the, I forgot I got us a bell, girl.
Hey.
Listen, so make sure that you also, you know what I'm saying, comment. And you see that arrow? The arrow means that you can share it. Share this motherfucker to a friend, you feel me? Share it to, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you be like, girl, hold on. This you, girl, you need to listen to this. Or girl, you know what I'm saying?
Be like, girl, I don't like them.
We don't give a damn, bitch, bitch. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? We don't care.
But we know y'all like us, so.
Yeah, y'all like us because we cousins. We your cousin's favorite cousin. And so, hey, cousin, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's good? Now, also, you know what I'm saying? Follow your girls on the gram, TikTok, and all of that. Just do all of that.
All of that.
You feel me? So,
all of that.
I'm excited, you know what I'm saying? Because I am sitting here next to this beautiful, you know what I'm saying, little, you know what I'm saying, little thing with this Bob over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's good, Bob? What's poppin'?
Hi.
Hey, girl. This little freckle face cutie.
Hey, y'all. Hey, Silly Squad.
Listen, you did that real ghetto. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, but why, you know what I'm saying? Why people be doing the two-way, like when they, you know what I'm saying? They, listen, I always say, I'm like, oh my gosh, why people do the two-way?
And I just did.
Hold on, listen. Because, you know what I'm saying, I be like, they be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, they are, that's like the bougie way.
Like you feel cute.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that, and I was talking about people, right?
And I just did.
But no. Because when I was on the damn game show.
You did that.
Bitch, I was like, hey, everybody. Listen, if y'all go back and look at me on the game show on 25 Words Less, because they keep on repeating on TV and it came back on. And then I said, what the fuck was I doing? I was like, hey, y'all.
But because you were excited, I think that when people, okay, so if you, the ones that are listening, bear with us for a minute because we're recording on our actual YouTube channel too. So you can't see us, but they can see us. But we'll put a clip on Instagram in regards to what we're talking to. So, you know, when you be like, let's do the different ways to say, hey. So you be like, hey girl. And then when you feeling cute and somebody say, girl, you looking real cute, you be like, hey, all right, hey.
And I'm like, well, I don't know why.
But when you did this, when they say, hi, we have Charsla coming in from Dallas, Texas, you say, hey. That's your spirit fingers like, hi. Like, you're excited. Like, I'm happy to be here. You know, because most people talk, I talk with my hands. Yeah. So if I'm talking with my hands, I'm like, girl, and I'm doing it like this, you can tell I'm like happy. But I'm doing like this, and I'm like, you see the difference? Mm-hmm. So this was your, hi, I'm excited to be here, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. But when you just said, this cute thing, you told me I was cute, so I'm like, hey, y'all. Because I feel like,
girl, you look like Tiny when you did that. This girl little Tiny.
I do.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. Don't come out here with no Tiny slender because I do.
You know how she blew it?
I go back and forth behind Tiny and T.I. Yeah. How you feel, okay? I'm sorry. I love that, you know. Ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
Okay, but I'm what you asked me?
I don't know.
Because last time y'all saw me, I was trying to be like my sister and get some long hair. Let me tell y'all about that. Let me tell you about that motherfucking experience. You know when you say motherfucking, you gotta tell a story.
Say it, sis.
First of all, me being cheap, like, okay, I am the procrastinator, but I've gotten a whole lot better, but I procrastinate and I drag my feet on shit sometimes. And so the game plan was I've been supposed to get her for a long time because some things that me and Charles supposed to do. And we haven't finished. Dude did those things because I kept getting braids. So on my part, ring the bell on my ass. That was a bell alarm on me. That was the first red flag. Bitch can't get her hair done when she said she gonna get it done, that's a problem. And so finally when I'm gonna prove to her I'm gonna get some hair, but at the time I wanted to get some good hair, but I don't know if it's like a a curse on me, but I don't pick good bundles for some reason. I always get the bad bundles. And with this one, I was like, I'm gonna get some cheap hair and just throw it in there so we can do what we gonna do, and I'm going out of town. I got the cheap hair, but bitch, I forgot that up under this bob action, keeping my head above water, Florida Evans style. 4C, baby, and I'm not ashamed. I'm not even ashamed of my 4C texture. I just really have really thick hair and coarse hair. But when I put water on it, it's really like it scrunches up really nicely. But it's not your water wave shit. Like, I'm not a bitch who could just no. You have to have the strong arm to do my hair, and so my leave out wasn't matching the weave. I kept having to drive way to Urban because I don't know how to flatten her good. Drive way to Urban to have my niece do it. And she was like, and KeeKee, you know what I'm saying? But honey, fast forward, we get to I just came back from Cabo, celebrate my birthday, my best friend's 40th birthday. We did the ATVs. Remind y'all, my leaver had already left when we got off the plane in Mexico because it was so hot. My shit said poof. And I said, oh, I like them girls on them memes. So I was like, I'm in Mexico, motherfucker don't know me, I don't care. I just played, you know, I made it work. But baby, the ATVs and the leave out, ATVs 1000, leave out on 0. Baby, that wind was blowing and it got dirt in it. I took it out in Cabo. I'm gonna show Charsla I sent you the picture.
No.
I'm gonna show Charsla the picture of me on the way back. And y'all can just base it off her facial expression.
So basically, she just came back from a trip. Even when she FaceTimed me on the beach, you know what I'm saying?
I still had my hair. I still had my weave in her, but baby.
Listen, I know she wasn't gonna keep that hair much long.
Y'all look. I'm gonna show y'all. Can y'all see that? Charsla put a picture. I'm gonna send it so she can throw it in the corner.
Oh,
my hair is really like, I had to take it out because it was so dirty. But long story short, that's how I ended up with the bob, because when I came back, I was like, I am about to tap into a new year, a new age. I don't want to be walking around looking any kind of way, because over the years I normally keep my hair done, but I've been like really lacking. A lot of stuff I've really just been dragging my feet on. But anyway, so I said, no, I'm getting my hair done. So I got the bob because I was like, I can work with a bob. I know you can't go wrong with the Remy Saga in the bag, a bag and a half. It matched the texture of my hair. My hair hasn't had heat on it in so long that I have to train it so it can blend with the weave. It's just a lot of work that I'm just not a girl that likes to do that. I really let people do my hair versus me. But I feel like a lady. I feel like a lady.
Come on, lady.
Look, I feel like
Come on, lady.
I feel a lady.
Yeah, I feel like
I did my lips like if I had like Botox. I feel like lady. But no, I just had to get, because I was like, my girl be shining, 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 yeah. And I was like, I'm a representation. I'm a representation of her.
You be shining.
I get it. I'm a representation. Can't fucking talk. I'm tired, y'all. A representation of Sillygirlspodcast, and I feel like with my braids, I be looking like. I mean, like the girl next door. Bitch, I'm far from the girl next door. I'm a wild motherfucking card. And I was like, it's just time for me to just step into my shit.
She said wild card. Listen, I told y'all, I'm probably the rawest on here. But the rawest in real life. I told y'all this before. Listen to me when I tell you. It's this lady that's sitting on the side of me. This bitch is nasty.
Well, I'm just like,
she nasty.
It's crazy because like she
nasty.
She what?
She nasty. She nasty.
She made for the camera.
She nasty.
She like, and you like she just lights up when the shit say lights, camera, action. She ready for it. But with me, like her personality is always on 100. But when we on the camera, I've gotten a lot better. If you go back to the earlier video,
you have. I'm so proud of you.
A lot better. But my personality is like when I'm in a room and I'm most comfortable, I float like that. But y'all know that already. But anyway, enough about that shit. That is the story of the weak ass bundles I had, baby. That shit was made for a Korean lady in Korea. That it wasn't made.
And it's also because you don't know how to do her.
That too, and it's just like the texture of the hair. When she put it in and it fell on my shoulders, I was like, yeah. You know how that man on Men's Inside and say, you know, you done fucked up. You know, at that moment, I knew I had fucked up, and I was like, but I took accountability for that because I knew that I was like, whatever. But anyway, how have you been, you African goddess? I text Charsla this one. I said, Grand Rising.
You sure did.
You a Nubian goddess. We hate that
Grand
shit.
Rising
How have you been back? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know,
I just been
girl.
on go.
You have been.
And you been just on flow.
Go and flow. Yes. I've been out here living. I've been at her just
doing her damn thing.
Like, when I tell you, I'm like, you know what, bitch? I said it, because I said it to y'all, and so I applied to myself, bitch. I'm like, I'm single. I'm not finna keep acting like I'm in a fucking relationship with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Girl been doing her
thing.
I'm sorry,
like,
she been doing her thing. They choosing. They choosing.
No, they been choosing. I'm just now, you know what I'm saying?
We always say they been choosing, but I'm saying that they're choosing to where she's kind of receiving it. You know what I'm saying? At first you like, but now she's in a space where it's like, fuck you, you only YOLO. You know what I'm saying? You got one night to live. And my little titty hurt. I'm sorry.
Come on, left titty. Why is it hurting?
I had a breast reduction and my scar tissue. Like when I gained weight, because I've gained a lot of weight. As my girl been losing her, she just came over to get over here to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been just so busy that I ain't really been taking, like doing what I'm supposed to be doing as far as like eating better and shit. Because it's easy to be fat, but I don't care.
It is.
It's easy to be fat and it takes discipline. But I told myself I'm one day at a time. So hopefully y'all see me looking good. I mean, well, I already looked for good, but
say that
shit again. Healthier, a healthier version of myself. I don't know, my breast reduction, my scar tissue, I went and had a mammogram like last year or something, and it was fine, but my scar tissue, as I gained weight, I guess the scar tissue pulls, so I'm going to go back and get another one, so y'all pray for good results, because it's just really been bothering, but I really feel like it's my scar tissue, because I did the little exam, and nothing feels any different, but it's just like the scar tissue, and I feel, not gonna wood, I don't know how I told y'all that, because I be like, if I tell somebody something, some shit gonna happen, but my
girl, I rebuke you, say in the name of Jesus. Yeah.
But my titty hurt. I just had to say that. It hurt.
It hurt. Girl.
We don't hurt.
Somebody on that camera like them, I want to come over here and rub it.
It don't hurt like you're like, oh my god, it's excruciating. Yeah. But my scar tissue is just tender. Well, it ain't even tender. It's just like, it's thorough. It's some shit that I go through. But I'm happy you out there living your best life. I'm going to live through you. Because, bitch, I need to stay off the internet. That's why if y'all follow me on social media, I don't really be on the internet like that, because my energy. I'm made, as I've told y'all before, and I'm going to reiterate, I am made from the secret life of the bees. I take on this shit, and it's just so much going on in the world with men killing women and tornadoes dropping out the sky and killing people. And it ain't tornado season. I have to reset. So that's why you may not see me on there or nothing like that, because I be having to fucking reset. And that's only for my mental health. But yeah, so I said that to say I be living through her. Motherfucker said, let me say this, and we're gonna jump to this motherfucking topic, because we're gonna be talking randomly shit, and y'all be like, what the fuck, you hoes ain't got no topic today. I FaceTime her one day, y'all. Story time. I FaceTime her, and normally she be sitting there on the couch, and she be like, hey girl, I'm watching my show, and when she say she watching the show, I have to get out the fucking phone with her, because bitch, that's the only time she really ignored me, because she be really trying to get back to her show, because normally she's very attentive. So her face was beat. Well, she was beating it. Well, no, it was beat, and she was taking her button off through her hair. She pulled her button off like this, y'all. Y'all do on YouTube to get the visual of this story. She pulled her button off like this, and I said, well, where are you going? Like, bitch, you gotta tell me these things. Don't just go place I don't motherfucking know. I need license plates. I need to fucking go to the club, bitch. I need to know. Too much stuff going on in the world. And she like, I got a date. And I immediately was like, a date? Bitch, you ain't told, you going to that friend mode. You ain't told me shit. And she was like, I met this guy. And I was like, what guy? When? And she's like, I was going to tell you Sunday. Sunday done passed. And what day was it?
I forgot.
It was like a weekday. I said, you ain't told me. And so I was on her neck, and I gave her a pass because we really started talking about other stuff, so she really didn't go. But long story short, she enjoyed herself. But I'm just saying, your girl be going and doing her thing. And so I have to, she shared her location with me. But one night, it was late, and I was like, hello, you made it home? And she didn't say nothing. I started panicking. I hit the show the location. I was like, I don't know how to read this shit. I was like, where the fuck is he? How do you read this shit? But she was fine. But I was just like, because normally if I go somewhere and she like, you made it home? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, you made it home? And she didn't say nothing. I was like, God damn it.
I'm so sorry.
I was like, I don't got no license plate. I was so fucking worried. And it was late too. Bitch, I be asleep. I woke up out of my sleep to text her.
It was.
I woke up out of my sleep to text her. And I was like, I go to bed early like at 8, 9. I stayed up enough for her to let me know that she made it there. She sent me the location. I went to sleep. When I woke up and I didn't see I'm at home text, I had to get the ass get in there, but she was fine. I told her, don't do that shit to me no more, because bitch, I was worried. So even though you having a good time. So, sorry, y'all. 15 minutes. I didn't have to tell y'all that, but yeah, she been doing her thing. Yeah,
let's get into the first topic, girl. Like,
you don't gotta tell the cousin.
Listen, to any of my booze who watch it, I just want y'all to know
It was you. It was you.
It was you.
It was you who she wanted to date. You know that. Like, it's only you.
It's only you.
You know you the one.
You the
boy.
one. You the only one.
You the only one to get the good morning handsome text.
That's it. That's all. So, speaking of that, this thing about to get me caught up. Listen. So, our first topic is we're talking about dating inconsistent men.
And before you say that, let me give the disclaimer because we do have men that listen to us. So we're going to give the disclaimer again that we're only speaking from single black women perspective. It isn't any jab at a man who's a great guy who dates, who's not inconsistent. We're only speaking from the inconsistencies that we've experienced.
Or not even
us as people around us, or just watching people on social media, just reading stuff. We're talking about that. So if you're listening and you're a great guy and you'll be part of the Silly Squad, tell this to your bitch you fucking with.
Right. Listen, now we're giving our, opinions about inconsistent men, but this goes for inconsistent women as well. So just because, as far as like when I'm talking about, the men, if that woman is doing this shit that I'm talking about, it's the same way. Get her out there. You know what I'm saying? But again, like I said, let me get this small disclaimer. Me and KeeKee have degrees, bachelor's degrees, we do, but we do not have them in dating or, marriage or any of that.
Like
we just give our honest opinion or whatever, anything like that.
We got it in headology.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I got it. You heard it. Yeah, you see what I did there? Yeah.
Hold on, we didn't get it right. Yeah. Headology.
Okay, so back to
so basically inconsistent men. The reason why that I this is a huge topic, even that because it's so many men, and even for us being single and dating or trying to date, what I'm saying, like it's, and people always ask me again, why I'm single. This is another reason why I love breaking the shit down to why I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Because if you are inconsistent means basically if you was some way, and you're just switching up, you're not that way at all. It says that it says not staying the same throughout. So like if you it's like when we first started talking, right? You met me, at Walmart, and you get my number. And you texting me every morning, good morning, you ask how I'm doing, we talk every day, we go on our first date, it's amazing, and then like we go on the second date, it's amazing, and then next thing you know, like the good morning text stop, you hit me up every now and then, or you don't want to, you want to date here and there or something like that. Being inconsistent with an inconsistent person is some of the most disrespectful shit ever.
Yeah.
And it's because like a person that is being, I always say that a person that is being consistent with you is somebody that is really putting in the effort to, to be around you and really, pour into the relationship and try to build something with. Yeah. Like for me, how, like I'm OCD in a lot of different areas, and like she said, like I'm like this, like I really am the person that y'all, see, and that he, he gets with. I'm more than likely I'm not gonna change. Yeah, me, like if I was texting you, we was whatever, like you gonna continuously get that. I'm a person that it's like I'm solid, like and I really don't switch up. So it's like the person that you met, I'm going to still be that loving girlfriend. I'm still going to be that, that exciting girlfriend. I'm still going to be that girlfriend that just, I don't really switch up.
Unless you do some shit.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So, So basically it's like all of what, when we first get together, all of that, I can stay that way. As long as you don't bring the bullshit, like just like if we start dating and then like everything is fine, then like it's some hoes that I'm finding out about. Of course the smiles ain't gonna be there.
The dynamic
of course
change.
It's like you change it, but what I'm saying is on my part, I'm going to be consistent at its best. Like at the core, it's like the shit is going to, you know what I'm saying, stay the same. You
The
know
only
what I'm
way,
saying?
if you so basically what you're saying is you're not an inconsistent person. What you see is what you get. The way you when you come into my life and how I am towards you, more than likely 10 times out of 10 I'm going to remain.
It's going to stay.
As long as you do what you're supposed to do. If a person's with you, as long as they do what they're supposed to do, you're going to continue.
It never switches.
Yeah,
and it never switches.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say that I'm an inconsistent person because for the most part I try to be a woman of my word. Now I drag. And I'll be like, well, let's switch it to this day. You know, I try to converse and try to, when it comes to shit like that. But in relationships, I feel like I'm very consistent as well. Now, I will say this about myself, but I've learned to not allow my overthinking to make me change the way I flow. Because there will be some times where I'll be like, I'll say good morning first. And if I get in my head and be like, why am I always the first one saying good morning? Why he can't say good morning? It fucks up the dynamic. So he'll be like, you ain't text good morning because he done got used to me texting good morning. But I'm like, shit, you don't text me good morning. But then I have to, the grown woman in me that's trumping the overthinking is like, well, bitch, you wake up before him. Why wouldn't you say good morning first if you think about him? And I had to just tell myself to remain true to myself and do, even if I'm doing some shit and it's not reciprocated sometimes, you know, you can't expect people to be you. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to text good morning, just as an example, every morning when you wake up and leave that there, you can do that. Don't be thinking like overthinking it. That'll be the only time that I would be inconsistent when my brain was like overthinking. And then again, like you said, when you start noticing somebody moving different and like you give me a reason to question you, because for the most part I'm a very loyal person. So if I start thinking that you like it's something that's off, then I would be like that. But inconsistency is bullshit. And the definition of inconsistency is it's stupid. It said the same thing. What does it mean if someone is inconsistent? It just says you are criticizing them for not behaving in the same way every time a similar situation occurs. Someone or something that is inconsistent does not stay the same, being sometimes good and sometimes bad. And change is great. Evolving is great. Now, when we say we ain't saying you're inconsistent if you change for the better.
Yeah.
That's our green flags. But we're saying you're inconsistent if, you know, like give an example of
basically, like seriously, like you really start dating somebody and you know, and just say like on Thursdays, you know what I'm saying, y'all always going out to eat or you know what I'm saying or something, and you know now he want to hang out with the boys or you know what I'm saying, be inconsistent, like he's telling you, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, I'm gonna come over, you know what I'm saying, tonight, you know what I'm saying, and then next thing you know, like you text him. You know,
and they don't fucking reply
you know what I'm
back.
saying? Like, so basically, it's like being inconsistent is, you know what I'm saying, you don't have the person, you lose trust for the person with their words.
Yeah.
So their actions don't meet up with their words. So basically, it's like being having an inconsistent, you know what I'm saying, partner is where I'm not stable in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like you told me that we were going to go out to dinner. Next thing you know what I'm saying, you ghost. You know what I'm saying? You told me that you was gonna buy me the cool grades that came out.
You ain't get them.
Next thing, you know what I'm saying?
I could get somebody to get the shoes.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing about being consistent. Like, you know what I'm saying, in your words, they're not matching up. You know what I'm saying, with a lot of stuff that you're saying and your actions just all over the place. Basically, you know what I'm saying, like if I, you know what I'm saying, I always say that, you know what I'm saying, my word is my bond. It's like a signed contract. When I say it, it's just like a signed contract.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
And it's like I'm going whatever the fuck I gotta move, dude. You know what I'm saying? Sick wise, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying, to get it done. You know, yeah. But a lot of people don't keep their word. You know what I'm saying? And so basically, like, as far as like if he say he gonna do something or you know what I'm saying, or we go whatever it is, like you don't know really whether to trust it. So trust is broke down where it's like I don't even fucking know like if you really go, you know, come over tonight.
And then to me, when people are, you know, nobody's perfect. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you worry kind of, but if you communicate, that's something totally different. When you flake, you're a really fucking inconsistent person. Yeah. And inconsistent people, and I was telling Charsla earlier, volunteer lies. Why are you volunteering lies to me? You don't have to say I didn't ask you to give me shit. You volunteered and say you're going to give me this. And then when the time comes, where is he? Or you volunteer, I miss you, I really want to see you. I'm coming through on Wednesday. And soon as I get through doing what I'm doing, I'm coming through on a Wednesday. Wednesday come and I don't hear from you. I shoot you a text and you ain't said nothing. inconsistency. And when you do that, it's like the next time you're gonna say you're gonna come over, I'm not moving my plans because you ain't consistent enough for me to make sure that slot is available for you.
And that be the.
But before you do that be the, you heard she finna get into that. So if you are watching on YouTube and you wanna see how Charsla finna dig in that shit, you're gonna have to go and listen to us on Anchors, Spotify, or iTunes, and just dig into the inconsistency of it all. Because if you don't, guess what you are? Inconsistent. And on that note, YouTube, guess what?
We out.